Hello dear students, in this video class you all learn about left concepts regarding measurements. Measurement, how much, how long, how many. Measurement is a process of associating numbers with physical quantities and phenomena. Measurement is fundamental to the sciences, to engineering, construction and other technical fields, and to almost all everyday activities. For that reason, the elements, conditions, limitations and theoretical foundations of measurement have been much studied. Now, I can explain it with two different examples. Exact and inexact numbers. Exact numbers, these are a number with no uncertainty. A dozen donuts, 7 students. A dozen indicates 12 in number. It is exact number. Fixed number for the dozen is 12. 7 student. 7 is a fix for the exact number. 7 is fixed number called the exact number. Inexact number. A number that has a degree of uncertainty in it. Results anytime a measurement is made. Height of student, temperature of student. In this, height of student may vary at the age and temperature of the student may vary at the situation. Temperature and height are the not in fixed, so it is inexact number. This results anytime a measurement is made. Precision and accuracy. Accuracy, it indicates how close a measured value is to the actual value or the true value. Precision, how close the measured values are to each other. Now I can explain it with the two different examples. Accuracy means it is a measurement of how close to it to the true value. No? For example, a student John measures the amount of tea in his mug 3 times. He obtained the following results: 119 ml, 116 ml and 115 ml. The actual amount of tea in mug is 120 ml. Actually is 120 ml. But he measures 3 times. He got the answers as 119 ml, 116 and 115 ml. Which one is the most accurate and which one is the most nearer to the 120 ml? 119 ml. So here 119 ml is the most accurate. This is called accuracy. And least accurate value is 115 ml. This indicates the accuracy. It is a measurement of how close to the true value. 120 ml nearer to this value is 119 ml. Precision. Precision is how consistent a series of a value are with each other. If you have several measurements and all those are similar or close to each other, so those measurements are precise measurements. Example, a student John only. John measures the amount of tea in his mug 4 times. He obtained the following results: 100 ml, 101 ml, 102 ml, 104 ml. But the actual amount of the tea in a mug is 120 ml. 120 ml is fixed, but at the 4 times he measures 100 ml, 101, 102, 103 ml. But these values are very close to each other, very nearer to each other, but not to the true value. True value is far away, but they got answers, no, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4. These are very nearer to each other. This is called the precise value. It is called the precision. Let us see one more example by visual example. Testing our knowledge, how accurate and how precise values are. A visual example of target shooting. Target shooting is an example which explains the difference between precision and accuracy. Here shots. These shots are very close to each other, but the shots are not at the center. If the shots are at the center, then we said it as a accurate. But these are not at the center, but shots are very nearer to each other. So this value is called low accuracy, low accurate value with high precision, because shots are very close to each other, means this shows high precision but not accuracy. The next visual example. Here shots are very far away from each other, but they are nearer to the center. Means this indicates high accuracy with low precision. In third, it indicates all these shots are very close to each other also, and they are at the center also. But in this visual, the shots are closer and also they are at the center point. So this is said to be precision and accurate value. Mean it have high accuracy and high precision. I think you understood this concept of precision and accuracy. Next, systems of measurement. English system, commonly used in commerce and homes as a measurements in inch, foot, pound, quart and gallon. Metric system, it is used in worldwide. SI system means International System of Units. They revised in 1960 with improved units. SI standards for French system, the International Derived Units. They used by scientists. Here 7 base units in the SI system are, you may know in the first class, base quantities are length measured in meter denoted by small m, mass measured in kilogram denoted by kg, time measured in second denoted by small s, temperature measured in Kelvin denoted by K, amount of substance measured in mole denoted by small m, electrical current denoted by measured in ampere denoted by capital A, luminous intensity measured in candela denoted in CD. These are very important 7 base units in SI system. Metric system prefixes. Common prefixes, for example, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. 100 milligram is 1 gram. Then kilo indicates 1000, deci indicate 1 by 10, centi indicate 1 by 100, milli indicate 1 divided by 1000. Deci is also called as 10 raised to minus 1, centi is 10 raised to minus 2, it forms 10 raised to minus 3. Length. Meter is a SI base unit of length. 1 meter is equal to 1.05 ad. 1 dime is about 1 mm thick, or 1 divided by 1000 of a meter. Your little finger is about 1 centimeter across. So it is 1 divided by 100 of a meter. Let us see, this concept is very important. Mass versus weight. Mass and weight both are not same, they are different. Let us see. Mass. Mass is a measure of the total quantity of matter in an object. Example, your mass is 40 kg, 50 kg, like that. But weight may varies. Why weight varies? Let us see. Weight is a measure of the force exerted on an object by gravitational forces. If you weigh 60 kg on Mars, will you weigh more or less on the moon? Why? You will weigh less on the moon, because the reason is so a person weighing 60 Newton on the earth would approximately weigh around 10 Newton on the moon, because lesser mass of the moon that exert less gravitational force. So gravity on the earth surface is more but less on the space or the moon surface. There is no gravity on the moon surface, but there is a 9.8 meter per second on the earth. Mass versus weight. Weight included gravity of the earth also. So mass remains same, it is fixed quantity. Let us see in the image, how much does this astronaut floating in space weight? The weight of the person, weight of the astronaut on the space is 0. Their weight is essentially 0 because there is no gravity in space. Next, what is the astronaut mass? Astronaut mass is fixed, the mass of the astronaut or the mass of the object taken. It is an intrinsic property. Mass, kilogram, is a SI unit for mass. Note that the prefixes are added to gram, not to the kilogram. Example, centigram, milligram, microgram, decigram, yes, etc. 10 pennies weigh about 1 gram. 1 gram is 1 divided by 1000 kilogram. Aspirin commonly weigh as 325 milligram. Then 1 milligram is equal to 1 divided by 1000 gram. Area and volume. Area measure of extent of a surface. For a square, length versus width. The square feet is feet square, square centimeter is centimeter square. Then volume is measure of the amount of space that occupied by an object. For a cube, it consisting of 3 sides. So it is taken as volume as side cube, side into side into side. In cubic feet, it is feet cube. In cubic centimeter, it is centimeter cube. It indicates volume. In cubic meter, it is called as meter cube. Is a SI unit of the volume. Or it is a meter cube is a SI system base unit for a volume. A meter cube is too large to be used in chemistry lab. So centimeter cube is much more common. 1 cubic meter centimeter cube is equal to 1 milliliter ml. 1 liter is a volume equivalent to that of a cube, that is 100 centimeter, 1000 cm cube. It's 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, that forms 1000 centimeter cube. Another base quantity is temperature. Temperature is a measure of the hotness or the coldness of an object. There are 3 scales to measure the temperature: Kelvin scale, Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale. Kelvin scale is found out by scientist William Kelvin. According to him, he does not use the degree symbol. He uses the Kelvin symbol as a key. Celsius. After hundreds, Celsius, most commonly used in the sciences is Celsius scale. Kelvin scale, after British mathematician and physicist William Kelvin, he found out Kelvin does not use the degree symbol. There is no negative numbers for the Kelvin. It is a fixed number, 273.15 Kelvin, K. Celsius, after Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius, he most commonly used in science is Celsius scale. Fahrenheit, after German physicist Gabriel Fahrenheit, based on the temperature of a salt ice mixtures as degree 0 degree Fahrenheit and boiling point of mercury at 600 degree Fahrenheit. Common temperatures I am taking as an example of water. Freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius, in degree Fahrenheit 32 degree Fahrenheit to 73.15 Kelvin. In Kelvin he does not use the degree, only K. At room temperature it is about 22.0 degree Celsius, 22 degree Celsius, in Fahrenheit 72 degree Celsius, in Kelvin 295 Kelvin. The boiling point of water in degree Celsius is 100 degree Celsius, in Fahrenheit 212 degrees Fahrenheit, in Kelvin scale 373 Kelvin. Example, freezing point of water in degree Celsius is 0 degree Celsius, in Fahrenheit 22 degree Celsius, in boiling point 100 degree Celsius. In Fahrenheit, freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit, room temperature 72 degree Fahrenheit, boiling point 212 degree Fahrenheit. In Kelvin scale, freezing point of water is 273.15 Kelvin, at room temperature 295 Kelvin. The boiling point of water in Kelvin scale 373 Kelvin.